Why can't I speak? Why can't I speak? Why can't I speak? Probably because I just listened to that. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now, if you'd like to meet for a vocal session and explore your voice a little more, then you can get me on www.sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll put the handles in the description and also in the video somewhere there. So we're going to do another reaction today. There was so many comments off the last few videos that I've done, and this one person's name has been mentioned quite a few times, so I'm going to do a wee reaction to them, and then we're going to move into some other different styles in the future as well. But yeah, this name is Dimash, I believe the person's name is. I've never heard this person before. I believe that it's a male, just because somebody put in a comment that he has just had his 25th birthday. So happy birthday, Dimash, or Dimash, I'm not sure how to say your name. But we're going to have a wee listen to Dimash and see what's good, because I've heard from the comments that this person's got quite a ridiculous range, so I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to listen to Dimash, and how do I say this? Kudaibergen, doing SOS. So I'm not sure if that's the one that everyone's been requesting, but that's the one that we're going to do. So hope you enjoy it. And let's see. I'm excited. I can't wait to hear this voice. Okay, Damash, you 25-year-old. Let's hear it. Oh, is this the singer? I think this is singer. Yeah, it is. This Jessie J was on this. We should do some Jessie J. Okay. I'm quite nervous. Oh, and that's not helping. Ooh, that's nice. Is he singing in French? I think so. Ooh, that was lovely. Oh, before we go any further, he just did something there that if you're not a singer, you might be like, why is he doing that? So you'll see he has got two headphones in, just like I have right now. They are in-ear monitors, so basically that is feeding back everything that he is doing into his ears. Now, what they also do is they're sound isolating, so everything outside of the headphones will not be heard by him. It means that you can really hear what you're doing. Works especially well when you're in like a big band setting. So if you want to kind of isolate your vocals so you can just focus on what you're doing, they're really good. Now, he has taken one out like this. The reason that he's doing that is so that he can hear the kind of the output from the room. So he's kind of getting half from his in-ear, so you can still hear what he's doing, and half kind of just getting the kind of getting the feel of the room, seeing how it's kind of coming across out front. It's something that I do as well when I'm on stage. I only really ever put one in at a time, just because I like to have that feeling. It's like when you have both in-ears in, it's very isolating, so it's just you and yourself, and you can kind of feel a bit of a disconnect between yourself and your audience. So when you take one out, it just kind of opens up everything so that you can kind of feel like you're in there with them. So I think that's why he's done that. So yeah, that's just a point. So if you see people doing that in the future, that's probably why they're doing it. Oh. Ooh. That's mental. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, right. So, this person's obviously classically trained, I would say. This is definitely an opera style voice. I didn't quite get it from the first couple of lines, but as he's moved into this space, this is where he seems to be very, very comfortable. God, this guy's mental. So he's obviously got a really, really broad range, because that do 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 do, and he moves that larynx with it. So the you can really only get from dropping that larynx and adding in some sob onto that, and then as it comes out do 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 into kind of a mixy kind of place, you have to lift everything with that. Where does it go? It goes up. His top notes there were really nice because they were very separate. Very operatic, really nice. Really nice. There's a lot of kind of ebb and flow, like weight and light, and it's giving it this really nice kind of fluid feeling to this song. This guy knows what he's doing. Like, okay, right. Let's keep going. Oh, that's a wee motor whine on there. This is kind of a wee bit poppier, but you've got that kind of thing, grounded in the opera style. Oh! Oh, and it's, wow. Okay, we're halfway through the chorus and it's really annoying to stop there, but I kind of have to. What? Right, so we just had another kind of shade to his voice, so it went right up into this, I would say like a mix, you know, as we're not quite into head there, that was still really strong. So a mixed voice is where your chest voice, which is your big kind of boomy belt, and your head voice, which is your floaty kind of up here kind of voice, they meet. Now, certain people can bring a mix up to a certain point. Some people can take it up high and then higher. He seems to be able to take it right up into the rafters. I mean, it's crazy how high he's taken that. Another thing that I would say is that his voice is very, very feminine in parts, especially at the high kind of opera roundness that he has. Now, I don't know, I've never heard this guy before, but I would not be surprised if when he was being kind of trained, which I'm sure he kind of will have been, if he wasn't working from like female kind of arias, because his voice goes into places where not many male singers' voices go. So I think that he's kind of adopting kind of these female kind of characteristics and traits vocally. You know, that brrr, over to this top kind of part where he is, they're distinctly different sounds. So yeah, he's pretty amazing. Yeah, let's keep going. A little run there as well. And he's really comfortable up there. Oh, okay. I don't know what to do with this guy. Right, okay. So he just pushed his voice higher than most normal people could do. So that note was ridiculously high, like heading into kind of whistle register territory up there. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's way above, well, it's above the highest kind of C that I would imagine a male would do. So, what? This guy's just insane. He kind of took it from a place where he went up to this kind of comfortable bit, and then he slid up into it. So he kind of just scooped and let it kind of tail out as well. Yeah, this guy's just insane. So good, so good. Okay. Just put it right in, right in. Oh, nice. This is kind of classically male opera. Classic male opera voice. Ooh, that's not. Ooh! And then he does a run as well. Because why not? Oh, okay. So I've seen him do this a couple of times as well. This is a mic technique thing. So a lot of singers, you'll see them doing this thing. They make it a lot more obvious than he's doing it. But when you're singing something and you want it to kind of tail out, but it's a really powerful note, one of the best things that you can do is take your mic away from it. So rather than going, quieting down, you go, and as the mic goes, there's less punch into it, so it just kind of dissipates, but the strength kind of stays there and the resonance stays there. You see pop stars and they stand like side on and they put their mic there, like that. It's that kind of technique, but he's doing it very, very subtly. That's just a wee mic technique there. So not only is his voice amazing, he's got all the little kind of technical tricks down as well. This guy is just, he's just like a vocal alien wearing person skin. Don't get it. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, that's a nice way to end that. Oh, nice. Oh, right, okay, Dimash. Imagine being one of the people having to follow him. Right, you're up next. About no thanks. I quit. Wow. Okay, so we'll stop there. Last little part there was lovely. It was very, very light, brought in, airy, very intimate. And then that last note that he did, as he was kind of letting it tail off, he added in like a kind of a crescendo that went into diminuendo again. So it's like, imagine a bee flying past your face. Like that, but he did it in like this kind of like just tiny wee thing, probably just to put in a tiny little extra texture, because what he was doing clearly wasn't impressive enough, eh? Wow. Okay. I'm just stunned. He's a very, very good singer. Like, I'd say you could class him as one of, if not the best singer of his chosen style. Now, why do I say that, not just best singer full stop? Because, as we know, music is a subjective experience. So to one person, that might be just too much for them, and they like, you know, kind of a Nora Jones kind of nice little light voice that helps them go to sleep. Everyone's got their kind of thing, so I don't like to pit people against each other that are just wildly different anyway. But he is clearly one of the best singers of his style, like hands down. And also his voice seems to inhabit multiple different voices. So he's got his low kind of male opera kind of voice, all that kind of stuff, all very resonant, all lots of kind of vibrato, but very controlled vibrato. It goes up into his kind of mix, which he can keep in an operatic style, or if he wants to change it, he can kind of stretch it out, kind of thin it out so it sounds a lot more kind of punchy and hard. Then he can pull that mix even higher into this kind of almost like an Axl Rose kind of scream, which again is just incredibly controlled. Then he goes up into his kind of falsetto, which seems to be, to me, where he like seems the most comfortable. That's where he was just proper chilling, just didn't seem to be having any kind of issues whatsoever. That's his wheelhouse. I could be wrong because I've not heard any other tracks, but judging from that performance, that's where he looked the most at rest. Then it was even higher into his falsetto, which is just beautiful. And then he goes into like his kind of top end whistle notes. He just has so many different kind of flavors and textures, and yeah, it's just he's not real. Not real at all. Stunned. Let's just put it that way. Just stunned. I'll change the video. I'll do part 2, and it'll just be me sitting here just going stunned. That'll be it. So folks, I hope you enjoyed that reaction. Thank you so much to everyone that sent it in. If you did enjoy it, give it a little like, a wee thumbs up down there. And if you want to see more content from me, then hit subscribe, and we will cover a whole bunch of styles. So we'll try and keep it as fresh as possible. If you have got any other suggestions, please let me know in the comments. I do try and get back to everybody when I can. So if I see something, then we'll give it a go, give it a listen. I tend not to listen to the suggestions before I do the reaction, because I want it to kind of be as fresh as possible. I just think it's more fun that way. So don't be offended if I give you kind of a vague like, yeah, I'll check it out, because when I'm checking it out, there'll be a camera on my face. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and all that's left for me to say is bye.